Never can I thank my teacher enough for constantly saying to me, "Learn to behave." I discovered I could see myself reflected more clearly through others' minds, especially through my master's unprejudiced mind, than through my own hazy understanding. I began to associate with calm minds and to ask them how I looked from their mental perceptions. For I found there was a difference between what I thought others thought of me and what others actually thought of me in their inner minds. It takes a lot of courage to risk a word battle or other trouble just for telling people their faults. That is why most people are afraid to criticize you to your face. Most people bite you behind your back and silently criticize you in their own minds. Your intimate friends do not criticize you openly for fear of offending you, but they criticize you inwardly, as you do them. Behave perfectly and keep constantly improving yourself by being unselfish, wise, calm, meditative, fearless, sweet, sincere, courteous, methodical, true to your word, and unafraid to be firm, and your friends will be so overwhelmed by your goodness that they will think and talk loudly about what you are. Learn to make yourself behave and be happy, and you will influence all the people you meet to be well behaved and happy. Self-control at first produces unhappiness because of the separation from the pleasure-yielding senses. After self-control ripens, however, the soul begins to experience finer, happier perceptions and to enjoy itself far more than when it lived identified with the sense pleasures. The devotee, suffering from fear of the feeling of emptiness, must realize that renunciation is not an end in itself. Rather, it is a means to an end, and teaches one to shift the attention from lesser sense pleasures to deeper soul pleasures. Never dwell on the thought of your shortcomings. Recall, instead, the memory of the good things you have done, and of the goodness that exists in the world. Convince yourself of your own innate perfection. Thus you will find yourself drawn to remember your eternal nature as a child of God. The only worthwhile accomplishments are not those we achieve outwardly, but the victories we win over ourselves. Divine grace can make fertile the most arid heart, transforming its brown desert into a verdant garden of inner happiness and peace. If you want to be loved, start loving others who need your love. If you expect others to be honest with you, then start by being honest yourself. If you want others to sympathize with you, start showing sympathy to those around you. If you want to be respected, you must learn to be respectful to everyone, both young and old. If you want a display of peace from others, you must be peaceful yourself. Whatever you want others to be, first be that yourself. Then, you will find others responding in like manner to you. It is easy to wish that others would behave perfectly toward you, and it is easy to see their faults, but it is very difficult to conduct yourself properly and to consider your own faults. If you can find your own faults without developing an inferiority complex, and can keep busy correcting yourself, then you will be using your time more profitably than if you spend it wishing others were better. Stagnant people are unhappy. Extremely ignorant people scarcely know how it feels to be either happy or unhappy. It is better to be unhappy about your own ignorance than to die happily with it. Your highest happiness lies in being ever ready to learn and to behave properly. Thanks for watching. Please like the video and subscribe Soul Bliss.